Hi, this is Weston speaking, and this is another episode of Cartoon Theory. Now today we're going to talk a bit about Playhouse Disney. For those who grew up in the 1990s and 2000s, like myself, Playhouse Disney was Disney Channel's answer to Nick Jr., in which they would air shows such as Roly Poly Oly, Bear in the Big Blue House, Stanley, PB&J Otter, and of course, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And this is where our question of the day comes in. In 2002, Playhouse Disney was given a friendly little mascot who goes by the name of Clay. Clay would often show up to introduce whatever show or interstitial is coming up next. Clay was voiced by Debbie Derryberry, who you might remember as the voice of Jimmy Neutron. Sometimes Clay would be partnered up with another character named Paige, voiced by Tara Strong. According to Debbie herself, Clay was never revealed as a he or a she, so throughout this video I will gradually refer to Clay as a he. Clay was phased out in the mid-2000s when these monkey puppets, Ooh and Ah, took over the hosting duties. But now our question today is, why did Playhouse Disney have a mascot like Clay? Well, after some thinking, I've realized that the reason for Clay's existence was actually because of Face from Nick Jr. Both cartoon characters had something in common, talking to the viewers and explaining what's going to air next. Unlike Face, though, Clay's gender was unknown. And of course, unlike Face, Clay can never alter his voice in between lines. Clay's just more of a child compared to Face. Which, although he can deepen his voice at times, Face is mostly childlike, which is how Chris Phillips provided the voice. For Clay, I think Debbie Derryberry took too many liberties to make Clay sound more childish. Look, I have nothing against her or her character, but it's kind of weird seeing the Disney Channel try to copy what Nickelodeon did at the time. I guess it kind of makes sense because Jerry Laybourne, who was one of the original people at Nickelodeon, was at the time working at Disney Channel. Oh well, at least the Clay sketches had more than one voice actor, and I'm referring to the fact that while Debbie had her Clay character, Tara Strong had her Paige character. So there you have it. I think the reason for Clay's existence was because of Face from Nick Jr. But now I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. What are your opinions on Clay? Was he funny, or was he cute, or was he just a knockoff? Feel free to let me know. Until then, see you next time.